Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. We have another replay from talon1958 in the Bat Châtillon 155-55, the tier 9 French SPG. He's trying to improve his score to win the weekend lie-in. Game on. Well, Halluf, we're on the north spawn, but it's an encounter game. So he's decided that he's probably better served by actually going over to the far east side of the map rather than going to the north of the map, because from this angle you can actually get better shots on the enemy. Now, instead of going up to the heights, just up there, which he could have gone to, he's actually taking the low route and staying still fairly low. But the reason for doing this is actually so you can shoot at the cap area if you need to get resets. Enemy tanks have already been spotted on this side of the battlefield. He can't hit the Leopard 1 because he's in a position where he can't shoot there, but he can shoot at this gorilla, although he needs to lead the target a little. Yep, line it up. Okay, that might work. Round south. Oh, a direct hit with his first shot. 317 hit points of damage right on the front of the gorilla. He won't be a happy bunny. It's a pity that didn't actually penetrate, but I think it hit the part of the Gorilla 15 where the armor was strong enough to actually withstand it. The only problem with actually going over to this position is it makes it far more difficult to try and get shots on tanks on the northwest corner of the map. But he still managed to splash the IS-7, gets a critical hit and some stun. Now, as I haven't actually mentioned in previous games, and I should have actually mentioned it, the 155mm howitzer on the Bat Chat 155-55 is capable of 680 alpha, 48mm pen, and 7.6 meters burst radius. Now, most of these heavy tanks over here he can't pen because they've just got very thick armor, but he can certainly do damage to tanks like the Gorilla 15, but we've lost sight of him. And more importantly, the enemy are now trying to come up this side of the map, and we've got a Leopard 1 and a T-44 both trying to get up here. Now, it might be to his advantage to get some height, which is what I suggested at the start of the game. He could have gone right up to the top, but he's decided if he goes up that route, he's likely to get spotted by the T-44 and Leopard 1. So instead, he's actually now relocating back to one of the traditional firing positions. Well, the T-44 is out of the game. Strib got him, and our gorilla actually took care of their torn barn. Now, it might be that Talon's going to go over to the village and shoot from over there. That might give him the chance to hit that Leopard 1 when he pokes his nose up. But also could act as an escape route if he needs to use it, just in case the enemy does get into our cap area or to our spawn area. Okay, he's ready to go. Well, we can see our T-44 trying to defend the road that comes up to our spawn area. Enemy Arty at the moment is focusing on the northwest corner. Okay. Enemy tank spotted. It's a Badger. Okay, in fact, better go to the 4502. And in fact, he fires the round in. Oh my gun, that was a direct hit on the 4502. and he picked up 295 hit points of damage, but he got 3 stun assists after that, and 2 of those were on the Badger, so the Badger got stunned as well at the same time. Okay, he's almost ready to go again. Rounds out straight away, splashes the Badger for 200, and he's gone. And that's a whole lot of stun assists there. 2,227 masses of stun. So he put in 2 really good shots there on the enemy. In fact, there's 7 tanks down now. He's looking to try and get a shot on that Gorilla 15. Can't see him, but he's firing blind. Just kind of suppression fire at the moment to try and keep them active. Our guys are pushing on the enemy spawn area now. Okay, we're going to car re. We're almost loaded. That's one of the great things about this Arty. It's so quick to reload. It's not an autoloader, but it is certainly fast firing. Oh! And, oh, he got the clang. He got the clang. He definitely hit the target. That would have been a kill shot for sure if that shell had landed a few seconds early. T103. He's dialed in. He's ready to go. He just needs a shell in the breach, and he's almost loaded. Here we go. Rounds out straight away. Oh, and yes again. He gets the clang from a shell hitting the target after the target was dead. So he's very accurate. Unfortunately, the tanks he keeps hitting are the ones that are already gone. That G-Saw is not going to live very long either now, because he's hiding in that corner. He's surrounded. He knows there's no chance. Rounds out. Oh, that's a direct hit as well. He goes down, so he got more stun assist there. Or did he? No, he actually only got damage, 242, because it looks like the G-Saw managed to get rid of his stun before he got taken out. So there's only 2 enemies remaining. The M53, M55, the Kari. We're looking at the Kari. Rounds out. Lands just in front of him. Oh, and he got more stun assist. And the M53, M55 went down. So that is the end of the game. Here's the end of battle results, and that was a second-class tanker for talon1958 in the Bat Châtillon 155-55, and it's the first time that he's had a second-class tanker in this Arty. He's had 3 games, started off with a third class, and that was his first class, third class. Then he got another one. Then he's got a second class on this occasion. So he's really having a lot of luck with this Arty. Well, not luck really, because it's skill. He does have the capability and he's getting good results. He's got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5 exactly. And this time round, he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. And yes, so his win rate was 1,178. And seeing as the last leading game was this one, where he actually got a third-class fighter, bruiser, and 2,619, that means that this is the new lead, with a second-class bruiser, a Confederate, and 1,178. Now, whether or not he keeps that lead will have to be seen in the second replay, because that's coming up after this one. Just have a quick look at the team score. We can see Talon didn't get the highest damage in the game. That went to the Rhino Sorrente on his team with 3,863. Second highest damage, the Gorilla 15, 3,407. Third highest damage was the Saladin, who managed a Liver Slaves medal and 3,321. And yes, he got 1,305. When it came to kills, the Rhino Sorrente, the Saladin, and the Object 140 managed, well, actually, no, there was only 2 managed to get 3 kills. So Rhino Sorrente and the Saladin. And 2 kills went to the Object 140 and the Striv S1. Nobody on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill. And only 4 of them got kills at all in that game. And when it came to base XP, he's in 3rd place because the Saladin managed 1,277. I can never get this right. Saladin. Actually, it should be Saladin is the name of the vehicle. But in actual fact, I think they called them Saladins in the British Army. 1,277 base experience points, the only player to get over 1,000 base, and it looks like this account might have been one of the press accounts or one of the special accounts. It says World of Tanks 854. That sounds to me like some account that's been handed out, but it is in a clan, so maybe not. Okay, 888 went to the Rinoceronte and 847 went to Talon. He fired only 9 rounds in that game, got 3 direct hits, no penetration, 8 splash. Damage 1,305, all of it at more than 300 meters. Hit 6 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, so that earned him the Confederate 2,895 hit points of stun assist off 8 stuns, and that earned him the 2nd class. On a premium account, he earned a profit of 32,109 credits, and he also took away 6,354 experience points, and he did get a mission completion in the XP. So very good that he's increased the score for the Weekend Lion. Let's see if he can keep it, because the second replay comes from Angelina. The second replay is from Angelina75, and she's on the defending spawn of Erlenberg Assault. Game on. Well, this is the FV207, the Tier 8 British SPG. She's got the 6-inch howitzer, which is 152.4 millimeters, capable of 650 alpha, 38 millimeters of pen, and 7.6 meters burst radius. Standard reload for this Arty is 28.76 seconds, and Angelina's got 23.49. Okay, she can shoot straight down into that yard. Enemy tanks have started to appear, but the Skoda didn't go through the gate. He went straight in to that corner to try and shoot up at our guys who are up near the castle. She managed to get a bit of stun. Changing position just slightly, get a bit of angle. That tower was actually blocking her shot. Now there's a lot of action going on around the castle grounds. The enemy has decided to move rather quickly to try and seize the castle. T49, direct hit, 288, good shot. She couldn't drown him, but certainly he did take a big hit. Now that object 430, he's very, very badly wounded, and he's gone. Okay, so we've got a couple of tanks over on this island. We saw there's the Sheridan and the Noobs. It's a tier 9 game with tier 8 tanks in it. She's firing at the enemy who was crossing the river. I'm not sure if she did get a drowning. Oh no, she did get some stun assist off the T26E5, the Patriot, who was crossing the river, and he got hit by another round while he was doing that. Okay, Skoda T56 just inside the yard. She has got a shot, but it's only going to splash him. Rounds out. It's close enough to splash. Now the good thing is that as far as we can see, there's no enemy tanks on the east side of the map at the moment. There might be some up in the tree line, but the fact is that by moving into the corner, she can also get better shots at some of the angles that the enemy's approaching on. Okay, there's enemies on both sides of the river. Okay, this is much better, but she can't hit the BZ, but she can certainly go for the Object 263. Yeah, he's trying to get around that corner. Rounds out. Direct hit. 230. I think the enemy is discouraged from coming up the west side of the map at the moment because the T-44 can see him. We do have the 212A on the traditional firing position. We can see him up ahead. Angelina's decided to cross back and just sitting near the cap area. The Udas is trying to move up on the west side. Okay, she saw it. Aiming for the bushes. That's where he was last seen. Rounds out. It hits the water. So the Udas did move from that position. Now we're 2 down at the moment, but it is an assault game. It's only a 10-minute game. And we can get a shot. Oh, the Skoda just died. The BZ-166 got him. Okay, 263 takes another hit. It's only 3 hit points this time though. Okay, there's that UDES. She has got a fast firing Arty as well. 23 seconds per reload. It's a similar caliber to the SU-8 and the like. Okay, that one hit the water just behind the UDES, and I think that shielded the UDES from most of the damage. Okay, looking towards the town again. She has got shots down this road. 263 using the BZ68 for cover, and he took a hit directly, even though he was sitting behind the 68, which must have annoyed the 263 because he probably thought, oh yes, I can use this tank for cover, but it didn't help him because he did get hit. Angelina's going to try and focus on him. He's the tier 9, she's tier 8. So if she does damage to this tier 9, she's going to get extra XP. Oh, our BZ's decided to use his rockets to move forward. In the meantime, we're going for the Martian. Rounds out. Lands in front of him. Enemy Arty in this game are an M53, M55 and a GW Tiger P. Looks like the enemy Arty are focusing on our T-44 at the moment over on the west side of the map, trying to stop him from stopping the UDES. Okay. There's the Martian. Was it the Martian? Yes, it is the Martian. Trying to get in on that road. He's managed to make it over. Oh, got hit in the rear, and he's a one-shot now. I don't think he's going to last very much longer. Come on, guys, hit that guy. Angelina is picking up some stun assists, but not a huge amount at the moment. And oh, we just lost on one of our tanks, the T-44. Well, she's certainly got some stun on the T-28 prototype. Change position again. We lost the T-44 over on the west side of the map, and now our 2128 is in danger. The enemy's 2 up on us, and actually it does make sense now to be over in this corner of the map, because the further you are up away from the cap area, the more likely that the 10 minutes is going to pass and you're still going to be alive. There's only got 3 minutes 10 seconds left to capture the cap. Okay, they just lost another one. They lost the T-28 prototype. Angelina's going to try and lay a shell into the Martian. And she gets him. So, first kill for Angelina, but probably not her last, because that 4502 is, well, he's fairly low on hit points. He's going to assist his teammates on the other side, on the east side of the map. That's a bit late, but she does get the stun. Unfortunately, our ELC is the only guy on that side now, and so we are running out of time and running out of teammates. Angelina needs to line up the shot ahead of him and try and get the shot into him just as he goes through the mark. That's it. She's got the stun as well, but it wasn't close enough to get the kill. She needs a direct hit, and it's a Foch on our team. Oh, as well as the ELC, so it's 2 players. Unfortunately, that Bat Chat, he managed to bring down our Foch. Now, can we get a shot to the VK? Load it. Yes, she did get a hit. Direct hit for 213. He is now one shot, but I'm not sure the ELC does have the chance. The 212A gets the shot instead. So he gets the kill shot. And that means now it's 4 left on both teams. The Bat Chat 12 tons after our ELC, and he ram kills him. But we're almost loaded. So if we can get a shot into this guy. Oh, we did! And he managed to get 155 hit points left. There's only 2 left on our team now. It's the Artys to try and win the game. We've got just over a minute left. Angelina knows if she can stay alive and the 212A stay alive at the end of the game, then the enemy has lost. But that Bat Chat's coming in. He probably wants revenge. Try not to expose yourself so that the enemy can't see where you are. She did get spotted. The Bat Chat now knows where she is. Enemy Arty will start firing. Well, they missed. There's the Bat Chat. He's actually behind her and he's managed to track her. And he actually got another hit. Oh. Well, he did get the kill shot. But the Bat Chat just got wiped out by our 212A. And it looks like he's going to be the last one left alive on our team. Stay alive as long as you can. And, oh, he got the kill on the Unes. He stayed alive, and there's only Arty left on the team. And they can't kill him in time, even though they've tried. 2 shots, and we've won. Well, that one went down to the wire, and it's really, really good that they did win because, yes, as he said, a huge shout out to the 212A who won this game. He did. He stayed alive long enough. Angelina couldn't get away from the position she was in fast enough to actually get away from the Bat Chat. He kept pumping rounds in. First he tracked her, then he put a round up her rear, and of course he was a 4-shot autoloader, so he had another round available to finish Angelina off in time. But the 212A miraculously managed to stop that Unes from killing him by jumping on top of him, and he actually killed the Unes before it killed the 212A, and then both enemy Arty just failed to get their shots on target. And the team won with seconds to spare. It was a second-class tanker for Angelina75 of OLIMP in the FV207. She managed to get a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 7. And she got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on her team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. And the win rate in that game was 1,801. Now, where does that put her in the contest? Well, we look at the previous lead is this, a second-class bruiser and a Confederate. Angelina has those. The win rate, well, Angelina has 1,801 and Talon only has 1,178. So Angelina snatches away the lead from Talon at this last moment with the last replay before the weekend comes up. I don't know if Talon's going to be able to come back with another replay this weekend, but it looks like Angelina's get the weekend's lion for this week for sure at this rate. Anyway, let's have a look at the team score. Didn't get the highest damage. That actually went to the Bat Chat 12-ton who killed her on the enemy team. He got an All-X medal and 2,602 hit points of damage. Second highest damage to the BZ68 on the enemy team, 2,589. And third highest damage actually went to the BZ166 on our own team with 2,405. Angelina managed 1,395. And the only player left alive on our team at the end of the game, 2,253 hit points went to the 212A. So he was working very hard indeed. When it came to kills, yep, actually the Bat Chat 12-ton who killed Angelina got 4 kills. 3 kills went to the 212A, so he was working hard in second place. And the Ferdinand also got 3 kills as well. And Angelina only got the 1 kill in the game, but she did get that Confederate. And when it came to base XP, it was the BZ166 who came out on top with 965, followed by the ELC M90 with 953. And third was the T44 with 894. And Angelina managed 765 with the 212A getting 5 base experience points less than Angelina, even though he scored a lot more damage and a lot more kills. He didn't get a medal in that game, but he was the one who won the game for them by staying alive. Let's have a look at the detail. Angelina fired 17 rounds. Well, that's the good thing about having a fast-firing Arty. You can pump out lots of ammunition on the enemy. 7 direct hits, no penetrations, but 18 splash. Damage of 1,395 hit points, of which 1,240 were up more than 300 meters. So, yes, there were some close shots, one of those being on the Bat Chat 12-ton. 3 hits received, 3 penetrations, I'm afraid. Yes, that Bat Chat again. 8 enemy vehicles were damaged, 1 was killed, so there's a 7 difference to get the Confederate, and she got 112 hit points of damage assist and 1,018 hit points of stun assist off 17 stuns. So yes, she did get some stun assist, not a huge amount, but enough to get the 2nd class. On a free-to-play account, she earned a profit of 6,374 credits from that game. She did get a mission completion reward of 15,000. She also got the same reward for XP, and total XP was 3,825. So it was a profitable game, and as I said, it was a pretty frenetic one right at the end, because it could have gone either way. If that 212A had been squashed by the Udas, if he managed to sit on top of the 212A long enough, he might have expired or killed the 212A, but he didn't. He fell off. When he fell off, that's when he died as well. So well done to Angelina, takes the lead, and we'll have to wait and see if Talon can beat her at the end of the day. If you enjoyed both of those replays, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.